Dancing at the disco. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to Dead Man Deezy's Kanji Steady Streams. Today I got 12 new kanji coming at you, hot and ready. Um, so, if you got any questions for me about them, I'm going to go over each kanji and each radical in each kanji that I see that's new. If I've already seen it before, I won't go over it, but if it's new, I'll go over it. We're also going to go over some combination vocabulary that has one or more kanji in them. If you see a kanji in one of those that you don't know, I strongly suggest you write it down 10 times to get some rote memorization in. If you see a word that you don't know, but with kanji that you do know, write that down maybe 5 times just to get some rote memorization in for the new combination. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. If you need help with stroke order, one last note, head over to jisho.org. That's gshow.org for any stroke orders you need. Our first word for tonight is shochi. Shochi desu. That's not the right shochi. Shochi. Shochi, there it is. Shochi. I've already studied the second kanji in this list, but we gotta get to know the first one. This means knowledge or awareness is shochi. Shochi. It can also mean consent or forgiving or pardoning. Consento. Consent. Our first kanji here that is brand new. Let's find out what it means. Kunyomi are long and complicated. Uke tamawaru. Uke tamawaru. Hokani ukeru. And our onyomi are sho and jo. Cool. This means receive, take over, or comply with. Receive, take over, or comply with. Radicals inside of it, radicals in it, are... give me a second. Give me a second minute. Just tell me what's going on. So on the left side, in the very center part, we have name of a river in Shandong. Name of a river in Shandong. And okay, I can kind of see that. So this kind of looks like what is it? You kind of got Mizu here with these strokes on the outside and this vertical one down the center. The second radical in this one is 3, which you see right down the center there. So 3 rivers in Shandong is to receive, to take, or comply with. Together with our kanji for to know something, it is knowledge or awareness, forgiving or pardoning. Shochi. Stroke order here. Down. Mo sound. Left one. Shochi no sho. Uketamaru. Uketamawaru. Ukeru sho or jo. Shoujo uketamawaru. As in shochi, which is knowledge, awareness, or forgiving. Shochi. Number 2. 2 is kimi. This one's just a kanji that we don't know, so make sure you write it down 10 times. This is kimi, is our kunyomi, is kimi, meaning you. Kind of a lovingly brother way, or at least knowing way. As in, don't call someone kimi if you don't really know them well. This is old boy. Or name suffix. Kun is used to describe boys that are generally boy children that one was friends with. If you've got an adult male friend, you and him might, if you're both male, you might call each other kun. I'm not sure. For girls, this is chan, if it's somebody that you really know well. But kun is for males, and it means old boy, as in like the English old boy. Like, I say old boy. Like, it's like calling them, like, friend, kind of, almost. On the left side, or sorry, on the top of this kanji, we have an official rank, and underneath it is mouth. So the rank of a mouth is an old boy. The rank of the mouth, old boy. I'm going to hope that my English accent is enough to put that in my memory banks. Kimi, kun is old boy. Old boy is the rank of a mouth. Old boy, Kimi. Rank of a mouth. Number 3 is Konowaida. Konowaida. Konowaida is the other day, lately, recently, during this period. And I'm going to bold this part of it, during this period. This is the most literal translation of it, and I think it's the most accurate for a lot of cases. Not all the cases, obviously. Meanwhile, or in the meantime, which is also a fairly close translation. This is kono, which is referring to this, something close to you, and aida is the kanji for space. An interval. So konowaida is at this time, during this period, or meanwhile. Konowaida. Number 4. Number 4 is shario. Shario. We've already learned both of these kanji. On the left side, we have a car or a cart, and on the right side, we have both, or two. And shoryo means rolling stock. Railroad, cars, or wheeled vehicles. I guess in English we might call it ground transportation, is kind of how we refer to wheeled vehicles. But I think this is the Japanese equivalent of that. Wheeled vehicles are rolling stock railroad cars or wheeled vehicles. Sha plus ryo. The carts both. Referring to the wheels as the wheeled vehicle. Shario. Shario. Number 5 for today is Otsukare-sama. Otsukare-sama. Otsukare-sama deshita. Otsukare-sama is what you'd say to your coworkers. Otsukare-sama is what you'd say to your coworkers as they're kind of leaving for the day. You'd say, you know, Otsukare-sama to, you know, your friends or your boss or whoever. Means kind of, you've worked hard. Otsukare means you've tired yourself out. Sama. Oh, tired oneself out person. So Otsukare-sama is a way to say thank you. Many thanks. Or that's enough for today. And I think, you know, this second meaning, enough for today, is kind of the given term for what it actually means, which is Otsukare-sama. Thanks for wearing yourself out. I'm treating you as, you know, I'm giving you honor, sama. Thanks to wearing yourself out. Otsukare-sama. Otsukare-sama deshita. Number 6. Number 6 is mairu. Mairu. Mairu means to go, to come, or to call. It can also mean to be defeated. To be annoyed. To be madly in love. Or to visit. And I think I'm going to keep these top 3 meanings here. To visit, to come, or to go. Though I've heard it a lot as to be defeated. Which you have to be careful not to confuse with makeru, which is to lose, to be defeated, to be shown to be inferior. Mairu desu. No kanji here, just hiragana. Mairu. To come, to go, to call. Number 7. Number 7 is komakai. This is a new one. This means small, fine, or minute. Minor or trivial. Or sensitive. Attentive. Komakai, small, or having to deal with small issues, as in you are attentive to small issues. They are small issues or minute issues. Komakai. This is a new kanji. Oh, no, it's not. It's the same as hosoi. Hosoi means thin. And they've just added a different hiragana ending for this one to mean small or fine or minute. So instead of thin in a kind of... I guess komakai is thin in the broad sense, meaning small, versus thin as in like a thin passageway, slender, narrow. Komakai. Hosoi. Komakato. Number 8. Number 8 is Annai. Annai. Annai is guidance. Leading. Okay. Information or notice. That would probably show you some guidance. An invitation. Also be an acquaintance. Well, let's say knowledge. Annai. Annai suru. With, on the left side, this is a brand new kanji. But it's made up of things we already know. This is a woman under a roof and all over a tree. And on the right side, we have nai, which is inside, within, or between. And this first kanji, hyo, has only one reading, which is an. Means a plan, a suggestion, draft, ponder, proposition, plan, suggestion, draft, ponder, proposition. Annai suru. So to show the plan of the inside of something is to show guidance, or to give information, notice, or invitation. Plan, suggestion, draft, ponder, proposition, or idea. I'm gonna say it's a suggestion or an idea are the main ones for this. Suggesting the inside of a place is showing guidance. Annai suru. Proposition. A woman under a roof next to a tree. She is proposing that we plant a tree, and I am against it because I am a man and I am negative to it. Alright, number 9. 9 is seikatsu. Seikatsu means living or livelihood. Seikatsu it kind of means like daily life, kind of. On the left side we have life, and on the right side we have a new kanji. This guy means, okay, kunyomi is ikiru. Onyomi is katsu, as used in the word here. Seikatsu no katsu is lively, resuscitation, being helped, or living. Ikiru, with water next to a tongue. Water next to a tongue. If you're drinking and there's water on your tongue, you are lively or being resuscitated. You're giving, I picture, giving someone water, and you're resuscitating them or being helped. Seikatsu. Living or livelihood. Seikatsu. Number 10. 10 is a single kanji, which is yu. Yu is our onyomi, and our onyomi is to. And this means hot water, a bath, or a hot spring. You'll see this word posted around spa towns a lot, because there's probably a lot of hot springs there, and it's just an easier, to write this single one that means hot spring than to write the other two kanji, onsen, which also is a hot spring, but, takes more characters. Why spend more characters when you can do less? Do less if you can. Kanji in this one, radicals in this one are water next to the sun itself. Water next to the sun itself. If this was Earth instead, it would be Joel for a location. But in this case, I'm saying that the water is heated up by the sun itself. If you can think of these kind of underparts as the rays coming off the sun that are heating up the water. This is hot water, bath, or hot spring. Yu or to. Yu or to is hot water or a hot spring. Tsugi wa bucho. Bucho. It's not, I had it and then I lost it. Bucho. I didn't get it that time. I totally lost it. It's gone. I'm never going to find. There it is. Bucho. Bucho. We've learned both of these kanji before. On the left side, we have bu, which is a section, and cho, which either means long or the leader. It kind of means both, depending on context. Bucho is a head or chief director of a section or department. You would usually call your boss at work bucho, since he's only really the boss of that particular store. If you work in a chain store, like if you're working in a restaurant or a Taco Bell or something, your boss is bucho. You wouldn't call them shacho or company president, because while he might be the boss at that one location, he's not the boss of all of them. So he would be bucho, is head chief director of a section or department. Bucho. Des. And our last one for tonight is Ryo. Ryo suru. Still not new kanji. We've learned all these before. On the left side, we have profit, advantage, or benefits. And the right side, we have business, use, or capital. Because the benefit of business, or the benefit of use, is use, utilization. Utilization. Or application. It's kind of one of these double kanji words. A lot of times vocabulary words in Japanese, both kanji have very similar meanings, and they've kind of connected them to mean basically the same thing as both, but in a different sense. So this one is use or application, whereas this one is just business or use on its own, and this one is the benefit on the left side. So the benefit of use is an application, perhaps, is one way to think about it. Ryo suru. So now we're going to go back to the top. Close your eyes with me as we go and just read the English part and try and remember the normal part. ね。最初は knowledge or awareness. This is shochi, with 3 of a river in Shandong, with to know something. Shochi. Shochi. Receive knowledge. Is knowledge or awareness. Shochi. Old boy is kimi or kun, a way to refer to your male friends. Tsugi wa the other day, lately or recently, is konowaida. Konowaida is specifically at this time or during this period. Like if there was a break in recess, you would say, konowaida benkyou shitakunai. In this break, I don't want to study. Because it's a break in recess, and I don't know why you would ever have a break in recess. I don't know why I use that as an example. It doesn't work. Tsugi wa rolling stock, railroad cars or wheeled vehicles. In English, I am going to call this, like, ground transportation is shario. Shario is wheeled vehicles. Shario. Tsugi wa thank you, many thanks. That's enough for today. Enough for today is our big, bold takeaway. That's enough for today means otsukare-sama deshita, or otsukare-sama. Mean thank you for tiring yourself out. Otsukare-sama. Otsukare-sama. To come, to call, to be defeated, to be annoyed, to be madly in love, or to visit is mairu. Mairu desu. Small, fine, minute, minor, or trivial shares the same kanji as hosoi, but this one's nanikai, makai, komakai. That's right. Komakai is small, fine, or minute. Komakai, small, fine, or minute. Next is guidance, or leading the way. Annai suru, with a woman underneath a roof, all over a tree, and nai for the inside of it. Annai suru, annai. Tsugi wa living or livelihood, your everyday life, as in, this is seikatsu, seikatsu. Tsugi wa hot water bath or hot spring, as in the rays of the sun beating down on water, which is yu or to. Yu or to. Number 11 is the head chief director of a section or department. This is bucho with part on the left side and cho for leader on the right. Bucho. Bucho. Tsugi wa use, utilization, or application is ryosuru. Yo. With benefit on the left and yo for use on the right. And that will do it for day 107. Thanks for joining me today, guys. I hope everyone has a wonderful ending of the week as we head on into Thursday and Friday. And go get those dubs in whatever video games you're playing. Domo arigatou gozaimashita. Thanks for watching. Bye. Go write some stuff. Go write these down. Bye.